regular taste. I just stuff my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet, I buried them deep and they still in the way. I know some got baptized, guys, they can't put the drilling away. Had to part ways with the sad vibe, bad guy, you might be a villain today. Ask God why I didn't get an answer. Why I lose my brother to... Why I lose my grandma to cancer? Why me, God, I need answers. Why a young straight out of Atlanta? Why the judge and the cops trying to jam us? Why I keep getting all of these chances? Why me, God, I need answers. Speak your mind and you might get canceled. Pinky ring and it cost me a phantom. The witness, the evidence tampered. Dirty money, the safest to hamper. Yeah, my a star and I stamp.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte, as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. And this one goes out of bounds on the opening kickoff. That is a rough start for the kicker and as the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, that's what I like.
What took you so long? Oh, you got that one right. You got that one right. That's what I like to hear. 15 more.
First and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Young. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Moody's extra point is good. And the Giants will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 2. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formation, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A second down throw for Young. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it with Brooks. Brooks, first down and then some. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown, Panthers. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Panthers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Third and 9. He'll look to throw. That one caught by Tucker. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Giants.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Motion man is Hyatt. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback.
And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Young gonna give it to Brooks. And this will be a Panthers first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
On first down is Young. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Throwing on second down, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Up the middle they go. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Motion man is Hyatt. This one caught at the 4. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Giants leading this one early. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, New York. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will take a 21-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Brooks. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. We'll go once more with Brooks. And this will be a Panthers first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Give inside, it's Brooks. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. A run out of the gun with Brooks. The speed on display. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The extra point. Up and good. Panthers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The drive will start on the ground. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll stick with him again. He fumbled the football. The Panthers have it. Bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Give it up the middle to Brooks. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Young. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Second down and 8. On the draw, it's Brooks. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. Slot man in motion left. On 3rd down, here's Brooks. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Young. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on 4th down. You can see he starts first look cover. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, uses his legs to pick up the 1st down, and they're still alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Back to throw, Young. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. To throw, Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion.
And this is blocked.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now, there's 2 ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Panthers 14.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down. He has Hyatt complete. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. Now they'll set up to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really,
and they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Touchdown, New York. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Moody's extra point is good. And the Giants have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Young to throw on 1st down. He'll look underneath here for Brooks. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
A carry now for Brooks. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Young gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
To the outside, he's got Harrison. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. To throw is Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Another try with Brooks. And he will score again. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Panthers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, New York.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. First and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll take this forward, only to about the 46-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. To the ground, he'll get it again. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock? by keeping the ball on the ground.
That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't.
He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. The Panthers have it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
From the gun, it's Young. This one popped in the air and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Motion man is Hyatt. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd down. He'll run, and he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
They put Strange in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Young. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Now on 2nd and long. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Young. Over the middle, it's Harrison. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3. To throw, Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go. Young. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Victory formation.